Hello guys, today we are going to have a close look at the build quality of this 1/10 scale Ford Bronco from HB Toys and compare it with the more expensive Element Trailwalker. This car has basic and upgraded versions with price points that ranges from $150 to $250. In the package, you get the instruction manual plus wrenches and a USB charger for the battery. I must also mention that I ordered the upgraded version, but instead I received a model with a basic transmitter and receiver. More on that later. Starting with the exterior, I'm honestly very impressed by the build quality and attention to detail. The paint finish looks really clean and nice. You have hidden body mount clips and fully functional LEDs and turning signals at the front and a pre-installed winch. You also have a nice level of details in the interior with the dashboard and a dummy driver wearing a helmet. In the back, you get a spare tire. The tires feel great to the touch. They are quite spongy and softer than the tires on the Element Trailwalker, but I still haven't tested their performance. You also get functional brake lights and turning signals in the back. I forgot to mention that you have an air intake module and foldable side mirrors that seem more sturdy and durable than the Trailwalkers. The light bar on top and a roof rack to attach some off-road accessories are nice touches. As for the dimensions, the wheelbase is about 32 centimeters. Next to Element Enduro, the Ford Bronco is about 2 centimeters taller. The wheelbase is the same in both models, but the Bronco appears 1 centimeter longer because of the spare tire in the back. Moving on to the components under the body, as I mentioned, I ordered the upgraded version, but instead, I received a model with basic transmitter and receiver. This picture shows what I should have received with what I actually received instead. I ordered this from DH Gate. The seller was really unhelpful and probably a scam, but after submitting a claim to customer support, I was offered a 50% refund and got to keep the item. Looking at the suspension, I really don't have high hopes. The shocks are advertised as oil-filled, but I doubt it. As you can hear, it is stiff and very squeaky. To me, this is just a cheap spring damper system. To elaborate, let's compare it side by side to Element Trailwalker's suspension. Right of the bath, the difference is night and day. The response of the suspension in Trailwalker is much smoother and more natural, a sign of a well-designed system with oil-filled shocks. As a result, the chassis of Trailwalker is much more flexible. You can lift one wheel for almost 12 centimeters until the other wheels are lifted. In Bronco, almost 7 centimeters. Before I forget, Trailwalker doesn't come with a winch. If you'd like to see the installation process, please watch video in the description. Moving on to the electronics, we have an entry-level HBL-M10RX receiver, a 7.4-volt lithium-ion battery, and Hobbywing WP106060 ESC. You have a brushed motor and a servo to change between first and second gear. Looking underneath the car, in front, We have a protective tray to shield the metal steering rod. The rod is linked to steering servo underneath. Differential housing is plastic, but it feels durable. The links are metal, but the drive shafts in front and rear are made of plastic, which is very disappointing. Time would tell how durable they are, but I don't have high expectations. Wheel inner hubs are also made of plastic. Again, I don't think they last long. To compare it side by side with Trailwalker, you can notice the high level of engineering and materials quality in Trailwalker right away. The steering links in Trailwalker are much more sturdy and allow for higher ground clearance. We don't have a protective tray in Trailwalker, simply because essentially you don't need one due to the design. Differential housing in Trailwalker feels much more robust and sturdy. Trailwalker also has metal drive shafts in front and back. Even the side plastics look much more durable in Trailwalker. In overall, the higher travel distance and flexibility of the axles in Trailwalker goes to show its superior engineering. A quick note on light connectors. They all come as 4-pin connectors, except for the light bar on the roof that goes to one of the channels in the receiver. 4-pin connectors are really not the best, because the stock receiver is pretty much the only receiver in the market with 4-pin inputs. Moving on to the transmitter, it is really one of the worst that I have seen. The throttle trim knob does whatever it likes, no consistency in speed whatsoever. Low speed basically doesn't exist, which makes crawling and low speed trailing practically impossible. And the worst thing is that it sometimes decides to go full speed without me giving it any input, which is really unsafe, especially if you have kids or pets around. I let the video speak for itself. Moreover, the steering endpoints are not set properly and are off by about 5 to 10 degrees. And by the way, I forgot to mention that the winch control is linked to the setup button, which is really strange. You have to short press to start and long press to step and retract the winch, and it's not that smooth. Final verdicts. I really like the quality of the hard shell body. Paint finish looks very nice. Fully functional LEDs in front and back, plus turn signals. Great attention to details, and you get hidden body mount clips, which is great. It comes with a winch, which is plus, so you don't have to purchase a separate unit for your rig like I had to do for my Trailwalker. The shocks don't seem to be oil-filled, although they are advertised as oil-filled. In overall, the suspension is nowhere near as smooth and capable as Trailwalker. The tires are quite soft and spongy. They should have a good grip, but it remains to be tested. Most of the chassis components, including drive shafts and inner wheel hubs, are plastic and nowhere near the quality of Trailwalker. With this rig, you can take on smooth terrains, nothing too bumpy, and rock crawling is definitely out of question. Stock basic transmitter and receiver are practically useless. However, since I got 50% refund, I plan to spend it and upgrade the components myself over time and learn more along the way. So stay tuned for the upgrades in my next videos. Let me know what you think about this product in the comments. And as always, thanks for watching.